Today we're doing a full tour of League City. That way you have an understanding of the area, things to do here, and a different style of homes that you have right here. Today we're starting in the historic district of League City, where the town got its start back in the 1900s. We're actually located 30 minutes southeast of Houston, so we're still in the east of Houston, and the town is actually nestled on the shoreline of Clear Lake. And one of the things that surprises me so much is that the east side of Houston always gets overlooked, and especially League City, because it is constantly rated the safest place and most affordable place to live, not just in Texas, but in all of the US. And it's not like this place has been forgotten about because it was developed a long time ago. We're still just halfway through completed with this area. So there's plenty of space for new homes and new businesses right here in League City. And just to give you a feel for the community atmosphere that there is here, they have a local town heroes program, which means that they do things like daughter and father dances. They do community highlights and citizen appreciation days. And if you have kids, the schools here are rated A+, and that's from niche.com. You can look it up for yourself on the school district here, which is CCISD. And just another thing to point out about the schools, like I mentioned, right? I don't want to show you guys behind me because I don't want to get the kids on camera unsolicited, but their teachers brought them out here for lunch in the middle of the day. How awesome is that? Taking them outside of the fluorescent lightings to put them out here and breathe some fresh air and take in the sunlight. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't seen a lot of school districts do that for their kids. I think it's awesome. So what is there actually to do right here in League City? First of all, let's talk about your local shops here. There's a lot of local boutiques like Texas Artisan or even Mermaid Glass, where you can find very unique household items for your house or even some clothing stuff for yourself. And if you're into fashion as well, there's also local fashion boutiques here like Sweet Mia's and Adelaide's. And if you're looking for something a little bit more on the mainstream, Bakebrook Mall is only a short 20-minute drive from where we're at right now. So you have more of your mainstream stuff there. And if you're a luxury shopper, you do have the Texas City outlets. That's where you're going to have a lot more of your luxury name brands there. And also with it being an outlet store, you're gonna get it at a great price as well. And of course, you always have Houston Galleria, which is about a 30-minute drive from here. If you hate driving more than 20 minutes to find a good place to eat, trust me, you won't have that problem right here in League City. There's plenty of places for you to eat, and I'm gonna point two of them out. You have Derb's, where they serve some of the best smash burgers, and they even have a bacon-wrapped elote hot dog, which is crazy. Now, I will give you a pointer. If you want to check them out, make sure you do it on the weekends because that's only whenever they're open. We also have other places like local coffee shops that serve some good light snacks to eat. Like right behind me is Soul Freak. It's an old school house, early 1900s, that they converted into a coffee shop. And on the weekends and some other days, they also have live music along with movie nights. So definitely a spot for you to stop and check by. But there's a whole bunch of different restaurants for you to check out here. I'll put some more information about those down in the description below because League City does a great job of listing all of their local businesses on their community website. And that's just your local eats. If you're looking for something a little bit more upscale, something for a wine and dine, something for a date night anniversary, like I mentioned before, you have Baybrook Plaza, which is not too far away from here, and you have steakhouses like Perry Steakhouse, and also you have your whiskey cake there. So they have some more upscale dining options not too long away from here. And if you're looking for just a regular weekend fun with the family or just to go have an adventure, you do have Kema about 20 minutes from here. And if you want to know what Kema is all about, I'm doing a full video on that, so make sure you subscribe. Enough about food and shopping. Let's talk about what League City is actually known for. Like I mentioned at the beginning, we're nestled along Clear Creek, which leads into Clear Lake and then out into Galveston Bay. It makes it perfect for those of you who love life on the water. If you like to fish, if you like boating, jet skiing, if you like to kayak. Right now we're at Walter Hall Park, which is one of the more popular destinations for you to launch from. You can actually launch your kayak from here, and if you don't have one, that's fine. You can rent one. There's plenty of places for you to rent one down here. And this park itself is a total of 86 acres. And it's not just about activities on the water. League City has other stuff for you to do. For example, if you're into sports, you have golf, 14 different baseball fields, 16 different soccer fields, 15 different parks along with walking trails, and 2 designated parks just for your fur babies, something that you don't really see often in other areas. Now I'm gonna go show you guys different houses that you can get right here in the area. But before we go there, I really want to make it a strong point to let you know that yes, League City might not be for everybody. It might not be for you. If you're worried about hurricanes, if you're worried about storms, you have to keep in mind with all of the amenities that you get by living right here on the shore, you're also going to have some stuff that is going to be concerning. For example, when it was hurricane season, there might be some flooding. That's just something that people who live here do take into consideration and they're willing to put up with because they do love the area. So if that's a concern for you, it might not be an area for you. You also have to keep in mind your insurance might be higher, especially if you're considered to be in a flood zone. But I'm gonna show you guys 3 different houses, 3 different price ranges. Right now we're in the Glen Cove subdivision where you can find some of your entry-level homes. For example, like the one right behind me, it's currently on the market for $250,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home on an 11,000 square foot lot. This is your Clearmont Park subdivision where you're going to find some of your more average homes that are like in your middle price point here for the area. This one is right under $400,000. You're a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3,000 square foot with a separate 3-car garage. These homes are built a little bit older, you know, they're built in the 2000s, but that does give you the more mature trees, a more mature community. And now we're going to go check out what a brand new subdivision looks like right here. Come on, let's go check it out. We're in the master plan community of Westland Ranch, and this is the Ashton Woods builder, and this is their Hathaway model. It is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, a little bit more on your luxury side because you are starting in the 600s, and to get it completely decked out how this one is, you're gonna be looking about $700,000. If you want more information over the Lake City area or just east of Houston, feel free to reach out to us. You can contact the number on the screen or hit that link down in the description below and take our survey. I'm more than happy to have a one-on-one with you guys. We help people just like you every single week relocate out here, whether that be next week or next year. We're more than happy to help. And guys, if you're not gonna buy a house from us, at least like the video. It is so hot out here and it's past the middle of the day and it is the Texas heat. Thank you.